Hello, you. Hi. Sorry for being a little bit late. We had to arrange Robin getting some chips. It's a really long story.
Chips have been delivered, though.
It's really sweet. Right as we were explaining that we were really late because we had to get you chips, someone said these streams have really high production values. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Thank you very much.
Star things we mean to go on.
Coming in very hot. So hi.
Hot as these chips.
I've sort of rather ruined the normal intro. I'm Dan, and Robin's here with me today.
Hello, it's me, Robin. How's it going?
Robin will be eating chips. Please,
Actually,
away from the mic though. Don't make any bad
that's
noises.
only half the story. That's only half the story. I've actually got Chinese takeaway with Chinese chips and noodles and chicken balls and more noodles. There's so many noodles on this plate.
I, on the other hand, don't. What I'm going to have today is... Well, okay, I was going to say we're going to go to a stinky sewer, but that's not strictly true. Last time we were here, I went through the whole of the Lost Bastille and the Sinner's Rise with my friend Kofu. Unfortunately, he couldn't be here today because he's working super hard, and I'm very proud of him.
I was really surprised that the two of you managed to get through in a day, because that is not an easy part of the game.
In contrast,
in 2 hours.
I didn't really find that I had any trouble. I do feel a little bit guilty in that I feel the naughty sinner was meant to be harder than we found her. But...
the lost sinner, yeah.
Hi Eva, happy birthday by the way. Hi. Lovely to see you. I hope you're having a lovely time.
Happy birthday, Eva. On the subject of Eva, I just got back from an anime convention, and I saw a lot of Evangelion cosplayers, by the way. If I sound utterly exhausted and nothing I say makes any sense, it's because I'm really tired.
I think you've used this excuse for like 3 streams now. The tiredness thing, not the anime convention thing.
I'm the most tired that I've been for a while, I think.
There were a couple of places here in the Last Bastille that I wanted to go to first. There's a guy we missed behind a secret bonfire, and then there's this place over here that I can't quite figure out how to get to. Hey! That's just rude. I was openly wondering. So, it seems there's a whole piece of the Lost Bastille that I haven't managed to find. And I don't know if that's... there was... up at the top of the tower, near where you go to the Sinner's Rise, there was a branch guy up there that we couldn't do. I'm not sure if it's related to him, or if I have to be super brave and get over here somehow. I don't think it's the super bravery, which is good, because I don't really have that much bravery.
There's one way to find out. I'm pretty sure this is you drop down from another area, but I could be wrong on that.
It looks like if you were super brave, you could maybe drop down here and run across, but...
I'm pretty sure this is the bravery. But don't...
I'm going to try the bravery just once. But there's also, if this doesn't work out, this is near where the bonfire we have to go to, so it's cool. Oh, you can totally make that jump, I just really screwed it up. Okay. That's the answer. Unfortunately, the answer involves dealing with lots of dogs now as well. So...
always the way. Very Dark Souls.
Yeah, if you mess up, you get punished by naughty dogs. Oh. I'll be honest, I've kind of forgot... Oh, hello, I remember you. I've kind of forgotten where I am. It's been such a long time since I've run through here. Ah, there we go. This is where I wanted to go. So, if you remember the last time we were here, I'm going to have to deal with all these people, so we may as well have a bit of a chat. Oh, I might actually... Yeah, I might have problems. Oh dear.
It's not Percy, is it? I think he was here last time.
No, we dealt with Percy. And
right.
One time Percy dealt with us, and 2 other times Percy ran away and it was a no-score draw. But one time, we did mess with Percy. I tell you what, this just gives us a good chance to go and do that jump again. And apparently bring a bucket with us. Go away, bucket. I forgot what we were talking about. Something about guys.
Percy.
Percy? No, we're done with Percy. I hope I'm done with Percy at least. That was a nasty surprise when he turned up. I didn't think you were serious when you said he'd be showing up again. Right. Apparently,
Sorry, I've got mouthful of Chinese food.
you don't have to announce that you have that whilst eating it.
I just wanted to explain why you said, "Wow, you sure did say this one thing," and I went, "Yeah." I'll respond to that in a minute.
It's very unpleasant to talk and eat on stream, though. But you have to be polite.
I'm sorry.
Don't stream with your mouth full. The common saying.
I'm sorry. I am a bit of a stream ruffian.
I prefer to think of myself as like a stream delinquent. Like, we're going to go sit outside the mall scowling at grown-ups?
Squatting, not sitting. So
yeah, exactly.
Do the yeah.
I think you'd be squatting, I'd sort of be sitting on a wall.
Okay.
I can hear something rattling away and I've no idea what it is. Oh.
Could be my dinner.
It could be your dinner. This area looks really familiar, but... Oh. I know where this is. Ah, well. That wasn't for anything, it turns out.
It probably would have been a shortcut if you hadn't already beaten the entire level.
Maybe, yeah. But this way is that small staircase in the tower we ran through before.
Yeah.
So I died for nothing.
Yeah.
Oh well. I say for nothing, we did get to come into this giant room full of barrels to mess up.
Yeah.
Oh!
Best part of the game. Oh.
I got messed up by a barrel.
No.
We're like 5 minutes in and already I've been damaged by my own hubris. It's just sort of how Dark Souls goes.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it to explode when you jumped into it. I didn't realise that happened.
Neither did I. So I've no idea we're going in the Lost Bastille.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot more gates and stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like there's... Do you remember way back when you get in, you actually see a couple of... I thought I could get that through the gate. Oh, okay, well, thanks. I thought you could... I meant to drink a thing, and I've accidentally written my sign down, which is bad. Do you remember there was like 2 dragons flying around or something at the start? I feel like those wouldn't have been there for no reason. So... Oh, wow, that has a bigger range than I thought.
Well, also, I don't really remember them being in vanilla Dark Souls 2.
So you think they've added them?
Maybe. They might be in vanilla Dark Souls 2, I could be misremembering entirely, but I had more problems than I'd like to admit with Sinner's Rise.
It's a very nasty area. Had I not had coffee there, I think I would have had a lot more problems. I'm not having a good time with these today.
I really like these little jail pottery things because they look like human effigies, and
they kind of do, don't they?
Let me tell you about the implications that has on the lore.
Oh, it's such a pleasure to have you back, Robin. We did one video without you, and we didn't even talk about the lore once. We just talked about these wiggly fellas dropping on us.
Getting wiggly.
I don't like these new wiggly fellas. From what I can tell, they don't explode, but they like the gas they gives off. I think it gives you a little
it's a bad
like a little
status,
stone.
yeah.
I think it's petrification.
Yep.
That doesn't really make sense as to why.
All right. So, if we actually want to get into the lore, I've heard
do you need to finish your dinner before you get into lore? Because I know this will take you a while.
I've heard a theory that these people are actually the prisoners and being kept in the Lost Bastille, whatever, transformed them into those things. Which I guess they are kind of...
I assumed they were the prisoners. Yeah, they're all rattling chains and stuff.
They're rattling chains. It's just a particularly grim fate for a prisoner to have. Also, these that elevator cage thing that you went by a few seconds ago looks like a human effigy as well.
It does. You kind of strike a horrifying pose in the middle of it.
Yeah. I like the...
we actually need to drop down there because there's a prize in there.
Oh yeah, of course. I like the environmental storytelling where you have to use the smelly branch on the stone man, and he's in a room full of the wigglies. That's good. That's my review.
I am a little worried about using this branch on this man because there doesn't seem to be a way to get another branch from behind here, but I think...
I don't think... Oh, are you going to do it, or...?
I think I should.
It's a cool bonfire. He's kind of a jerk, but also he's a good friend to have. He's one of those types of friends, you know? Like...
Nice mask.
I can count on you. Count on you being a jerk.
You just leaving? Oh, are you gonna... That's another thing I know about the Lost Bastille. There's one more boss here I haven't found. So, we need to find that as well. He does seem a little bit, you know, a little bit downtrodden, but to be fair, he was a statue.
He was a statue for a really bloody long time.
That would probably suck.
I think it's just that one pyromancer lady that has a bad time with being petrified, because everybody else is up and ready to punch you in the face, or have an extended chat about how great they are, like this guy.
The pyromancer lady did have... I've already forgotten her name. She's lovely, but I've already forgotten her name.
Lycia of Lindelt, I think?
That sounds right! That reminds me. Didn't manage to beat... Just to bring you up to date, because I know you've been very busy this weekend, didn't manage to beat the Sinner with Lucatiel in tow. So, that's the one mulligan we've got. The next two boss fights with Lucatiel have to be perfect.
I was Rosabeth of Melfina. Lycia is somebody else. Yeah, Lycia is the miracle lady who you found in Heide's Terror Flame. Thank you, Wise Blood Essay.
The miracle lady? Oh, the miracle lady!
Miracle
of
lady.
Course. Wait, what on earth is the agape ring? Absorbs souls in place of wearer? That sounds like a bad thing, doesn't it?
What?
Why would you want that?
Oh, I know why you'd want that. It's so you can go about killing stuff, but it means your soul level doesn't get too high. So you can still, like, say... You can cope with your friends with, or like invade people, I guess, with late level gear.
Oh. So you can be a bully. Oh wow, this guy has loads of cool spells.
Yes, he sells you
a little
hexes,
mine.
I believe. Yeah, hexes, miracles, and sorceries. And God, he's just got everything. He's a smart boy.
Yeah, I wish I had more souls right now. Because incidentally, one of the things I did do is I finally got attunement to level 10, so now I can use a little fireball!
Yay! If I remember rightly, hexes are some of the best spells in the game, but they are a pain to get unless you respec, I suppose.
Are hexes the ones that use whatever your lowest stat is?
It's the lowest out of faith or intelligence, yeah.
Oh no, there's a weapon type someone told me about. I think it's mundane.
Mundane
it scales off of your lowest stat.
That's a really weird one, but I'm kind of dig it. Anyway, speaking of bloody weapon types, we've got somewhere else we need to make a stop at.
I think I know the man you're talking about. It's elsewhere in the Lost Bastille. We're going there next.
Right, so...
Don't get out of order.
Strayed. Kind of a jerk, but also...
He's kind of a jerk, but he seems like he's seen some bad things. So, was this one of the few people who were always branched, or petrified, and you needed a branch for in the vanilla game?
That is correct, yeah. You went up there, and then there was this bonfire that you couldn't get to, because you didn't find fragrant branches for ages in vanilla.
You only ever seem to get one in Scholar, like one that is constantly refreshed.
There's a few areas you can get to, I think... So you know where Rosabeth was standing in front of?
Yep, we can go to Scotland. So the places I have in mind after this are Scotland and the Gutter.
So there is a third place.
Is there?
Yes, there is. And I need you to go and talk to Lycia of Lindelt, who, as we just established, is the miracle lady who found Heide's Tower of Flame. She is not there anymore, but she has...
Yes, I noticed.
So, personal hot take. You don't have very much stuff that's good against poison, do you?
Neither do you.
Neither do I. That's why I think neither of us should go to the gutter, because it's nothing but poison and
But I want to fall down. I want to get to the bad times part of the game. I've been psyching myself up for the bad times.
I keep telling you to play that.
This guy has a lot of really cool lore that we're just sort of trashing over.
Blah, blah, staggering consequences, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I know, the cycle of Dark Souls. His outfit's really cool.
He actually mentions Lordran at one point as well. Like, yeah, he's talking about 10 seconds in the past, the witch let her daughters into war against the old ones. That's just the opening cutscene in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah?
Which is alright. He's a smart boy.
I think we might be the end of his dialogue.
I think so.
I think... Yes, I think we're done. I'm just gonna... Sorry, in Australia, I just have to have a sit down. Thank you. So does he just hang out here now?
Yep.
Seems like a dangerous place for him to... Nope! I sat at the bonfire and he just fucking... What? Alright. I'm really hoping there is a fancy pants wall in here somewhere. Because if there's not, then I feel like I might have just wasted that branch a little bit.
No, he should stay here.
Oh no, he's just there right next to all of these people.
Yeah. Oh, is he outside now?
Yeah, he just slightly shifted.
Yeah.
Isn't he gonna die at some point if he stays there?
So what I did was I actually this is one of the areas where I force killed every single enemy 8 times so that they would stop respawning, or 12 times, or however many times it's meant to be. But these guys don't aggro, which is useful, unless you start hitting them.
Ah, okay, that's fine then. I was just killing them on sight because I'm scared of them.
Yep.
Okay, there's nothing more to say. That's just all. So how do we...
He calls you feeble cursed one.
Oh!
On account of being a jerk.
We get through here by using the Bastille key.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Okay.
All the interactions that you have with Strayed are basically that potion seller video where he says, "Can I have a hex?" And he says, "Feeble cursed one, my hexes are too strong for you." Remember that video from a few years ago? That was quite funny.
I think it was last year, but thanks for the meme all the same. Oh, well, this is a curse. Okay. Is this just the path to the Sinner's Rise? Yeah. Well, that's weird.
Yeah.
I honestly had thought that area would be the path to the second boss. Now I'm just frightfully... Sorry, what was the second boss?
Those 3 sentinels.
Yeah, that was the first. That was the only boss I've found so far in the Bastille.
That's the boss of the Bastille, you're right. And then there's the boss in...
The Sinner's Rise, who is the naughty sinner.
Yeah. I don't know what the third one is. Maybe I should know, but I don't.
It's alright.
So
We're going to do some exploring. We won't linger here too much. If we can't find it, we'll just pop off.
Cool.
But speaking of popping off, that's a segue that doesn't make sense. This other place I found. Oh, there's a lot of bonfires here. So, what I was going to before we had that incident with the dogs, the battered dog incident. Oh yeah, I know that. So, do you remember when we came round here, there was a funny trap that I laughed at, saying, "Ah ha ha, that's silly, that wasn't very good," where this man rolled a barrel down the hill at you? Well, if he'd hit the wall behind you, it would have broken it. I found that out by accident while bumbling through here the second time round. So I didn't really explore in here, because, I'll be honest, That guy looks important. Like I needed to talk to him while everyone was here.
Okay, people have reminded me where the thing is.
Is this sign recommending I hit the new friend? Because that's mean. What's he blacksmithing on? Because there's nothing there.
He's not blacksmithing on anything. He's just sitting there having a little drinky.
Oh, okay. So he's blacksmithing the air.
Yeah, don't hit him.
I'm not going to hit him.
Good.
Do we have to make him not drunk anymore?
I
How
think
do you make
he
a
can only
person?
really work if there's at least 3 or 4 pints in him. Speaking of...
Oh, for the love of God, Robin. You have had a long day, haven't you? Not the drinking, just the... You're on a fine form. Oh, he wants a fire. Okay.
I'm just trying to generate some related content.
Well, that's rude. Everyone in the Lost Bastille is so mean. I don't know if I should have given him the ember, but he seemed really psyched about it.
He loves that little ember.
He seems to really like it.
Yeah. He's not doing any blacksmithing yet, though, is he? Can't see shit.
No. Let's see what he can do. He's got a katana I can buy. There's a scythe? Oh, brilliant. It's like this is Bloodborne or something.
Well, there was a scythe in Dark Souls 1 as well.
Oh, I need 4 more souls for the scythe. Oh, well.
That's unfortunate.
Oh, well, I need 2,504 souls to get the big thing. So wait, infused weapon, is this how you make fancy weapons?
Yes,
Elemental weapons.
They changed how it works. Instead of having also different blacksmiths that all sell different things, so like you have to talk to the skeleton if you want chaos or fire, you have to talk to the magical one if you want magic. Instead, there's just one person that does everything, but he's sitting here and you need to bring him the ember for it to work.
Oh.
I do not believe that the other blacksmiths can actually do that for you.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Also, you need to get special stones, it looks like, and I do not have enough stones to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Some of these are really good. Some of them are more suitable for different playstyles.
It's alright.
You've got a fast weapon. Sorry.
I'm assuming it's similar, like fast weapon you want bleed.
Yeah.
Like the way status effects work in Dark Souls, like bleed and poison and stuff, you're gonna want a fast weapon, and like whereas like I guess fire and magic-y ones, you just want a strong weapon, so they hit hard all at once. And
is it just me, or is McDuff sitting on a treasure chest?
Yes, he is.
Right. So this gives you 2 options. Then you can either kill him.
I'm not gonna kill him.
Well, don't kill him then.
How do I?
I was just saying that's one of your options.
I'm gonna open this door first, if I can do that.
Yeah.
Great! Oh, hang on. Does this door open with the Bastille key from the other side too, if you don't do that?
I have no idea, but maybe. It's more fun to John McClane your way in, though.
I did catch myself in the explosion that opened that wall, yes. I'm just gonna light up his room for him.
Just like John McClane.
Well, there we go. Nicer in here now, isn't it?
Nice. Yeah.
I was hoping that might annoy him or something, so he moved.
Pop a squat.
Pop a squat? Is he going to move if you pop a squat?
Generally.
But then, pop a squat is your answer to everything in this game, Robin?
It usually works.
Oh. Wait, did he move because I put a fire here, or did he just move because he got bored?
He moved because you put a fire there.
Ah.
I think it was in Dark Souls original. He wouldn't help you out at all unless you lit a fire.
I mean,
Like, he
you
just
do
sits
light a
over there,
fire,
'cause
you
he
give
can
him an ember.
Yeah, well, I mean, he also didn't have an anvil. He was just swinging about recklessly in midair.
So we
Could be
need-
wrong on that.
We now need to test the 2 weapons we got. And the dogs are a little bit in the way. So we got a cool katana thing. And a hammer, apparently?
Hammers are cool.
Because I'm a little conscious we've been using the spicy longsword for the longest time.
It's really good, though.
I know, but I feel like we've got to vary it up slightly.
Yeah, that's true.
I am liking the moves the katana has. It's got a weird swing that I'm not super keen on, but let's see how it... Oh yeah, it's quite slow.
backswing seems a little weird to get used to.
Oh yeah, the front swing... Ooh, that's weird. The actual... It seems very bad at hitting characters that are low on the ground, like a dog.
Oh no.
Very, very bad at that, actually. So let's try a hammer.
I was gonna say, like, if you hold down R2, then can you, like, do a special different animation? Then realize I've been playing a different game this weekend, so...
I made the worst possible choice, which was, let's try a new weapon in a confined space. Wow, yeah, the katana seems super cool, but it's bloody
Bad
miserable.
against dogs.
Miserable trying to attack anything underneath you, yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright, I died right next to a bonfire, what's the harm? I was already hollowed.
Yeah.
Let's give this hammer a proper try. The hammer seems strong.
It's you have to two-hand it. Right?
The hammer seems
again,
ludicrously strong.
I was gonna say you have to two-hand it, but that's kind of been your strategy for the game as well. So.
Yeah, I'm trying to deliberately not default back to the sword and shield strategies, because that's exactly how I played the first game. So I kind of want to mix it up a bit.
Dark Souls. Yeah.
Yeah, the hammer seems super cool.
Alright, are we hammering it up for us a while then?
Not for now, since I don't have the stats for it, but it's going on the list. I do want to try the silly katana against something that's a bit more, you know...
I can think of some way you can go for that. I don't know how to get there, but I can think of one.
Can you?
Yeah. Shit!
Are you okay?
I'm trying to find how you get to the thing so I can give you cryptic... Maybe... or maybe not. Alright, so apparently it's after the Ruined Sentinels fight. Somewhere that direction.
Yeah, I was going to make my way back. Actually, we could just teleport there, can't we, back to the servants' quarters. So this is how I open this. Let's see if it works this time. Oh, it actually did, because last time I had to explode the barrel manually by hitting it with my longsword. Whoops! I'm kind of upset it worked fine that time, because like the last 2 times it just sort of wonked off to the side as it rolled down. Right, so somewhere after the big sentinels. I did feel like I didn't actually properly explore the area around here, because we came back to this fight, but I don't know where I'd go through here, because there's a million different ways. And also a million different illusionary walls.
Yeah, it's
Let's find it. See, this whacking great door is a little suspicious. But
do you have a Minecraft?
Good question. I haven't been keeping track. My inventory is full of a lot of things. Excuse me. That's rude. The Wiggly Men have absolutely no manners.
Rude boys.
No, not even like that. They're just inconsiderate. I have one more Minecraft left.
Oh, that's good. That's all you need. I wasn't going to say rude boys, as in black and white checkered hat.
But they did just get out of jail as well.
Yeah, that's true.
That's one for the fans of Two-Tone Scar from the 70s, which is no one, not even me. I don't even know what that was. Sorry, you were saying.
I'm still thinking about when I briefly passed by Danny John Jules and Robert Llewellyn sitting next to each other on the same table, and I got a bit starstruck. It was a good
Robin.
day.
Aww. I'm sure other people that were there to see, like, real celebrities. What way do we go from here? Because I feel like I've done all the ways.
You actually want to be in the servants' quarters. There is an area you have missed.
Here we go. It's not far enough to justify using a homeward bone, but I did consider it.
Head towards the servants' quarters. So leads into a small. This leads into a room with the servants' quarters bonfire, a ladder down, and a short stairway up leading to a door.
Yes.
Right.
Are we going down the ladder? Because I don't think I came here.
Might as well.
Might as well give it a go. Well, this is a dark room full of... Oh, for the love of God, Robin! Why would you make this happen? Bloody Percy's here!
Ah, flippin' Percy.
Why would... It's...
At least it means you're on the right track.
Does it? Because it means... It feels like I'm on the right track to get roughed up.
Well, I mean, do it, Percy.
I chose a very inopportune time to try and drink an Estus flask. I got a little bit scared because that room was full of gunpowder kegs, and my strongest weapon is the spicy big sword. So I didn't really want to attack, so I was thinking, oh, I'll try parrying him. And that very immediately struck me as a poor plan. Is he going to be here again? Yeah, okay.
But at least there's a bonfire right on top of him, so...
I tried to do a fireball, it just didn't work out. Let's put it that way.
Apparently the hammer could suit you well here.
It could do. You're right. But I'm going to stubbornly lead with how I've been doing it the whole time.
Get spicy.
He's going to get so spicy you don't even know. Oh, it's the charge that's easy to parry, isn't it? Okay. Whoa! He has very big range, and this is a very small arena.
Yeah. It sucks.
You know what else sucks? Last time I got hit by the magic sword. That's bad.
Yeah.
Getting cursed is no fun.
Yeah.
Are you just leaving? Oh, what was that? Wait, what?
I assume he was not just leaving.
He did some kind of magic and cursed me again.
Oh, what a pisser.
Could he always do that? Because he never did that last time. Or I did get hit by the magic sword one of the times we fought him last video. Does that count? Because I know he powers up if you get hit by that.
That seems new, that hex.
As a new to scholar.
I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Even the chat are
God.
loving it, by the way.
Oh no, he's doing the thing again. Heh, I know how to dodge homing attacks. You roll into them. Although I'm bloody cursed right now. I'm very bloody cursed right now. I should really not be locking onto him, I think. We're doing this again, are we?
Good animation for him.
Percy is an incredibly cool villain.
Yeah.
By villain, I mean motherfucker. Oh, stop doing this! Stop it with your nonsense, Percy. No one likes it. Actually, it's cool.
I honestly think Percy might be my favourite part of Dark Souls 2.
Percy might be one of my favourite Dark Souls things ever. I really like the idea of something that's chasing you.
Yeah.
And Percy is oh dear, Percy's a very intimidating villain.
Yeah.
Like, it's one of the rare... Oh, I got him. It's one of the rare times in a Dark Souls game that, like, I think they were right to... Well, no. I think they were right in terms of design to go for something kind of beautiful and very clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that is never really the Dark Souls aesthetic, but Percy is Percy's a beautiful boy.
Yeah. Remember earlier when you were like, "Oh, I feel bad for cheating the Percy fight by using the big crossbow." Well,
Yeah, he's a piece of shit. I don't care anymore. He's got me like 4 times.
bloody Percy.
Honestly, that hex he's got is like that big homing bullet hex actually made the fight easier, I think, because maybe this is just me, but it felt it gave me like breathing room.
Yeah, it did look like that.
So I could actually like Estus or... Oh well. Time to feed the whole of Minecraft again.
Num 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 num.
Delicious.
Right, so...
What is the noise of something eating in Minecraft?
Num 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 num.
Is it? That seems a little bit high res for Minecraft. Well, this is spooky.
Yeah.
Oh, a danger zone. Oh, a danger zone in tears. Okay, well, I'm leaving.
Next time, 000 said in the original one he was only in that first encounter, then the actual fight. That is incorrect twice, because it is...
Oh, God, here we go.
in one bit later on. And then in New Game Plus, there's... You're not going to play New Game Plus, are you?
Unless the game railroads you into having to do it after you beat the last boss like Bloodborne did, no. Probably not.
In New Game Plus, you have to fight him 2 times. You have to fight 2 pursuers in one room.
But that's not... There's only one pursuer in my heart. Oh, this place looks like it really sucks.
This bit is... It's kind of cool. Kinda.
Why is it full of so much like heads and hats?
Because those are all the people that have died.
Oh, I just got invaded.
Yep. This is a PvP area.
Oh, well, thanks for bringing me here. I spent a bloody Minecraft to get here, Robin.
It's a cool area. I didn't realise that you can get invaded while you're just sitting here talking to your little friend, but... because this is mostly the multiplayer, like... I won't blame you if you just say, brick this, and
if
go
it's
somewhere more interesting.
If it's an area in which people can invade your games constantly, I assume it's tied to being in this area, right? Like the Rat King Covenant was.
Yes, absolutely. It's not one of those.
It's nice that they've given them their own little zone to live in, but I don't know if I can be asked.
Yeah, like so this is you found the Bell Covenant. You're currently in Bellfry Luna, and because of like it represents the moon, that means that there's only one of them, and there's never going to be another Bellfry area that represents another celestial being at all ever. The end.
Yeah, that's probably fine. I mean, for example, there's almost certainly not a covenant based around the sun. What a ridiculous thing for Dark Souls to suggest. Well, here he is.
Yeah. So,
wow, that just cut straight through. I couldn't even dodge through that.
Yep. Right, so all the PvP is confined to this area. You're fighting bell keepers who are trying to prevent you from getting to the bell and then ringing it.
Why would I want to ring the bell? Oh yeah,
because
PvP has mad lag. I remember.
Yeah.
Can invaders do Estus?
I don't know.
Hopefully not. I'm a little scared fighting near that NPC, because what if I hit the NPC?
I don't think he'll mind.
I'm going to make him come here.
Also, he's a hitbox character.
A hitbox? What, as in from the streaming? Yeah, that guy's trying to lure me back to the NPC, so fuck that. Fuck
that.
you.
That's naughty.
I see this guy is primarily trying to win based on that one spell. I'll be honest, PvP feels significantly laggy still, which is a real bugger.
Maybe he's lag switching.
I don't know what lag switching means. Maybe? What does lag switching mean, Robin?
Lag switching is a thing that people do in multiplayer games, like especially one-on-one things like this, where latency is important.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy! Oh no, there's a second one. I think there's a second person here.
Yep. Scholar, I think, made it so you can have.
No, I killed the first one and I was immediately hit with another one. How the fuck are you meant to get through here?
Quickly. Oh no, that okay. So that one that's just invaded you.
Is that like a NPC?
That might be an NPC. Yeah, Great Spirit
okay.
Sinner. Oh, then again, Sinner.
No, there's an actual guy here as well. Fucking hell. How are you even... Like, this is fucking absurd. How are you meant to make it through here?
Offline.
I'll be honest.
Sinner is...
Fuck
Sinner doesn't
this.
like... Yeah.
And now it's just sort of frozen up. Like, why would they put an NPC invader in a place where you're guaranteed to have people as well at the same time?
Because what if you don't get invaded? What if you're playing offline? You know?
Then that's a problem with the design of the area they've made. That's not, oh, we'll put more in.
I'll tell you this now. Apart from one item which is quite useful, that you can get elsewhere, a better version of elsewhere, this bit is entirely optional. This bit makes the boss fight with the Lost Sinner a bit easier. If you get all the way to the end of it.
But I already did that boss fight.
Exactly.
I already won that.
There's also, once you get through all the... no, I'm not going to do that. I changed my mind. That was a bit too spoilery.
Okay, thanks. Oh, the tiny man's still here.
Tiny man's still here.
Wow, the tiny man is... I should have just attacked that guy. Okay. What? I feel like you mentioned a prize. I want to give it a couple of goes. I also...
The prize is quite useful. You might like the prize.
If you burn effigies, does that only block cooperation or does that block invadee as well?
I think it blocks invasions, but I think that there are some covenants where it's a special circumstance.
Oh, okay. That sucks. Because
yeah,
that was my second thought. I'm honestly just gonna tear ass through here and get all the prizes I can away. Oh, that's the pile of bones near the entrance. Jolly good.
Oh, okay. Apparently they moved the key that makes the boss fight easier. They moved that to a different area.
Oh, the Bastille key, you mean? We've used that like 3 times this video so far.
That's the point. That's an excellent point. I wasn't paying attention. I was eating my dinner.
The Bastille key. Who's a big fan of chips, by the way? The Bastille key in Scholar of the First Sin is just on the edge of like a big bridge, surrounded by lots of crap.
That's weird, but okay.
Don't know why. Oh, okay. The tiny ones are really strong. Is that... What the hell is that gate about?
It means you need to go somewhere else and pull a lever to open it.
Why?
Because they want you to run through the gauntlet.
But this is the gauntlet.
Well, yeah, but you're running straight to the end, and there's a bit more gauntlet to go through.
Oh, I see. So they've not put a bonfire near the boss fight. They've put a door. No. So you... Okay. Oh, God. There's a lot of small blue friends, not friends here. I've not been invaded. I'm sort of kind of just hoping no one comes. Maybe they've identified that I'm not a threat, so they don't need to protect the bell tower from me. No!
Oh, no.
Sinner's back.
Bloody Sinner.
It's gonna pull that lever and die.
Yep. What's on the top of that? Useful stuff, but it's not important.
I'm just running and grabbing items and like... No. Yep, Max is here as well. It's a party. Everyone's here. Fucking hell.
Alright, yeah, Skeptic Spice is the most useful thing up here, at least.
What's Skeptic Spice? I
That
suppose
makes,
we could check.
Miracles Don't check right now, but it makes
Well,
miracles
I can't check
easy.
right now, Robin, because I'm dead.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, I think, according to the wiki, the other things you can get up there are some life gems and a twilight herb.
I found something there.
You got the skeptic's spice, which is the best part there.
Let's go see what's behind that gate. If I just run through, I can handle dying a bunch of times just to see what's there, you know?
Who else in the chat is rubbing their hands in anticipation for this bit?
Oh, don't say things like that, you awful rotter. To be fair, you probably could say things like that just, like, about the whole game.
That's a good point.
That would be accurate.
Lexi just said, Skeptic Spice is the 6th climate change denying member of the Spice Girls. Yesterday, I watched the Spice Girls movie for the first time in over 15 years.
Okay, I was sure you were going to say for the first time, and I was about to question pretty much every decision that led you up to that. But for the first time in 15 years is a little more forgivable, I think. A little. Not hugely. Don't throw firebombs at me, you little shit. So, how did you find Spice World? Did it hold up?
Exactly as good as I remembered.
That doesn't say anything.
There was a good joke that was told by Meatloaf in it. There's also like a lot of really odd celebrity cameos, like Jules Holland.
Why is this the first boss of Dark Souls 1, and why is there an S on Bellfry Gargoyle? What?
So,
Is this just lots of baby versions of the first boss of Dark Souls?
So.
No. Wait, maybe it's just 2. Maybe it's just 2. It's fine.
Maybe it's just 2.
Yeah, maybe it's just 2. I think I can see one moving in my eye line. No, that's just another person getting roughed up. I feel like I maybe should have unhollowed before I did this. Because I've lost a significant amount of health. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Anymore, come quickly.
Thank you for... Oh, God. They don't have a huge amount of health, but they do have a huge amount of there being multiple of them, which is the difficult part. Ugh.
If by baby version you mean Emma Bunton, the baby spice of the group.
Oh, Robin, you're not helping. I need to have a little drinky.
Little sips.
I need to have a little sip. Why are they not going to let me have a little sip? Oh, there's a third one, Robin! Now it's doing fire! I hope that's the third one, not a fourth one.
Why not both?
I can think of many reasons why not both. This is sort of taking advantage of my least good aspect of the game, or specifically the bit I'm least good at, which is handling crowds. I believe we demonstrated that when we spoke to the lads down at Weatherspoons.
Yep.
But then combine that with them being huge and messing up the depth perception, then you're in a bad way.
I mean, it's...
maybe only 3. It can't be 3 judging those health bars, can it? Ugh.
I almost want to tell you how many...
Is it going to be every single gargoyle on this building?
I believe that you do have to fight 6 of them.
Oh my god. I think with them, the one bit I am having trouble with is tracking targets, in that I've not really been able to kill any of them just because they all kind of look exactly the same.
Yeah. So you can like whittle them all down individually, but it doesn't really help much.
I'm trying to figure out if it's worth doing that boss fight.
There's a cool ring on the other side, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, but that seems like a real pain in the arse, that whole to do.
So, I think this boss fight is kind of lazy design.
What, you mean adding more enemies to just add difficulty? Yeah, kind of.
So, Let's make it harder by just making the number bigger.
Yeah. Yeah. So am I right in thinking that's actually meant to be the first boss of the first game, right? That is the same.
It's just the Bell Gargoyles. Because you're in
Yeah.
Bellfry Luna, yeah.
Wait, is that actually that's not the same one? Right?
No.
Because that wasn't.
No, it is. It's a different bell tower, but there are still gargoyles there because it's a bell tower.
Of course. And they only make one kind of gargoyle, you know? There's one design. It's patented,
But
it's
there are two
trademarked, there's a
designs.
whole to do.
There's spicy and there's shocking.
Oh, well, way to spoil the second half of that fight. Someone was going to spoil lightning at me. Or spew,
There
rather.
were lightning gargoyles in the first one. I cannot remember if there are any in this one.
I vaguely recall in Dark Souls 1 there was a point at which you fought two gargoyles, wasn't there?
So you fight two gargoyles on the roof of the bell tower.
Was it in Analondo?
In Analondo, you find some more gargoyles that spit lightning.
Oh, yes, and they're not bosses, they just exist, I remember. Yes.
They're just fellas hanging out.
They suck too. So, is that the third boss of this whole area then? Maybe we'll come back to that if I fancy a challenge, but I don't think I'm cut out for that right now.
That's cool. Let's go back to Majula.
Why? There's nothing there and I've got no souls. I should probably...
Because
I don't really want to.
Do the Lost Bastille. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't really want to use a human effigy, but my health was so low I probably should.
Your health is so low that it's just going to do you better in the long run, honestly.
So, where do I go? If I'm not doing the bell tower, because that seems like a bad day.
So there are 3 areas you can go. I would like to suggest talking to Lycia of Lindelt, but you can also fall down the pit forever and get poisoned, or you can go behind the big basilisk and get stoned.
The big basilisk, what?
There was that big basilisk that petrified Rosabeth of Malfina.
Oh, you mean go to Scotland?
You can go to Scotland, you can fall down a hole, or you can go to Lycia of Lindelt.
And where is she hanging out? Because I don't think I've seen her.
You haven't seen her yet, so if you want to head back to Majula,
So,
head...
am I meant to have found that by now? I've just not explored that area? Because I feel like you're kind of forcing me down a path right now.
A little bit.
Because the only two places I knew were... I thought we explored past Hades' Tower of Flame.
Yes, you did, and that took you to No Man's Wharf.
Yeah.
There's since you talked to Lycia of Lindelt, she's moved somewhere else, and that's opened up a new area that you can go to. Remember that there was that device that you couldn't use?
That describes a lot of Dark Souls.
Good point. So when you're on the way down to Hades' Tower of Flame, it said, cannot use device when you looked at something.
Very vaguely. Let's have a wander down and see if we can find her then.
Yeah.
That seems like a rather...
Nice little
well,
scroll.
I was going to say it seems like a rather esoteric and odd way to unlock something, but hey, we're playing Dark Souls. Oh, there she
Playing
is.
Dark Souls. Yeah. Hanging out. So she'll say more miracles, but you don't have... Well,
I don't have the brain for
you don't
miracles,
have
unfortunately.
you don't need the brain, you need the faith.
Yeah, but faith comes from the brain. Well, actually, faith comes from the heart. Wait, I don't remember which one it comes from.
It comes from the end of your sword, I think.
No, that's where the fire comes from all the spice.
I'm so bad at this. Right. So, Lycia of Lindelt, she's all like, "Hey, gods, yeah? Do you wanna? spend
Yeah,
some money?"
God's and faith in that.
Yeah.
So I noticed there's one called Move Path here, which I assume is meaningful. Oh yeah, these are all of the miracles still.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what? You gotta pay for them? Oh,
Yeah.
bloody rip-off merchant. The gods frown on people being really mean and making me pay to go through a door. Actually,
Well, what do you think the implications that would have on the law? Eh?
I don't think in canon like Dark Souls people would respond to the threat of, oh, and what do you think your actions will have on the implications to the lore? Like, I don't think that would work.
That's true, but maybe it isn't.
Oh, I see. We're praying and we're making the entire house turn around.
Yes.
Through praying.
So she's there being all like, yeah, the gods frown on people that don't give me lots of souls, actually, so maybe you should not piss off the gods. Makes you think.
Sounds just like paying tithe. Bloody expensive is. I tell you what it is.
Just some relatable content for you, coming to you straight from the dark ages.
Whenever I see people like complaining about prices and that, I have to get really northern, sort of like a gritty sort of. Hey, back in my day, doors didn't cost 2,000 bloody souls. You got them for free, and the buses were free and all. All of these messages. Yeah, no, that was fine. I like that one. I don't know what it's referring to, but I agree.
It's about privatisation.
I just saw
It's a bank.
bad effect on this wall. I don't know if that was like just the game being.
Banksy.
Oh, yes.
I'll let you know in 10 seconds.
Ooh, I like this giant hole.
I didn't see any bad effect on the wall, so maybe...
I just saw like a glint in the corner of my eye, and I was thinking, what? Why is that? Why is there an invisible thing? Why can I not walk through this? Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
This is scaring
weird.
Scaring the hell out of me.
Yeah, that's weird. I think that's...
You'll notice I'm doing the video game thing of when you're scared of falling off a ledge, walking into the wall. So you shuffle forwards and can never fall off. Thank you. If you'd like any more of my tips, I am operating a helpline for how to do video games when you're scared of everything.
Just call 1-800-MY-ASS.
Do not call Robin's ass, because they will try to answer the phone using their ass.
Call 1-800-ROBINS-ASS.
Hello? No, not because of the phone call. I found a friend. I can't really get them in shot because my face keeps creeping in. I think they've noticed me trying to get them in camera.
Sitting in a chair.
Looks like that fella from Nightmare, doesn't it?
He does a bit. It's bloody Traegard, isn't it?
Oh, okay, sorry for interrupting.
He looks a bit hollow. No, actually he's fine.
He's just got a nice
camera angle. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that the camera work was very poor. He was blurry, not hollow. Oh, is this the person who does hexes then?
Yeah, there's a few people associated with hexes. Because if you remember where you first saw spells that look like hexes in Dark Souls 1...
Nope.
Was in the DLC.
Oh, is it Ulasil?
Which is all about... sort of. That was all about the Abyss. And it's called Dark Souls. And maybe the real Dark Souls are the friends we made along the way.
No, Robin, no. Maybe the real Dark Souls starts here. That's the Dark Souls joke.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Huntsman the Copse is real cool. I like this bit. Out of 10. That's my review.
I mean, I've been waiting for the bit that happens in these games where you go through a cool forest that's all spooky. So... Then
I think about it, there's quite a few spooky forests, actually. This is a good one.
Hello? You alright? Okay. You not friend. I assume you're not friend, judging by the whole sword thing. That reminds me, we got a piece of armour earlier I wanted to check out, which I'll do now that we're in the sun. Actually, this is a pretty nice shot. I just kind of like the backlight here.
Thumbnail.
Someone's interrupting getting the... Oh no, I'm sorry! Oh... I've made a terrible mistake.
Oh no.
I accidentally did that fella in.
Oh no. Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I already had the Royal Swordsman armour. Oh well.
Oh.
Oh well. I don't know if we should be wearing that. Ooh, that definitely doesn't go with that hat, does it? Ugh.
I think your outfit's clashing.
I don't like the penal mask. Doesn't look very good at all.
No.
All of these hats are very silly, Robin.
Yeah. I mean, as silly as these hats are, I kind of like the penal mask with the pink hair, though, to be honest.
I mean, it shows off the hair. I think we're going to try going with the penal, like just the prisoner's hood and then the penal jacket for a bit, because that kind of works with the leggings, I think.
Yeah,
kind
I
of.
can mind that.
The gloves totally don't go, though. So we had to fit a little bit of fashion souls in just here.
Of course, it's been an hour and we haven't had anything like that yet, so...
Ridiculous, right?
Contractual obligation, you know?
I mean,
Right,
it's not a very fancy look, but it's a very Dark Souls look, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
I bet that Sinner hat has bugs in it as well, and that's why I don't want to have it on my head. Ugh. Bug ahead in short. Why is it all green? Is that a slug up there making green? Hello?
It's not a slug.
Looks a bit like a slug. Oh, it's a butterfly.
It's a lovely
A
butterfly.
little butterfly friend.
A lovely little butterfly.
Hello.
Don't-
I hope this isn't poison. That's poison.
Absolutely poison.
That is absolutely poison. Robin, you said
It's-
not to go to the poison place, didn't you?
Shit. Right.
It's all poison place.
This one's a lot easier to avoid, at least.
Oh, I see prizes down there, though. Can I get down there? It's all poison. I'm just wondering if there are a lot of bloodstains near the edge of this ledge. It's probably not a droppy down.
No, that means it is a droppy downy, but there are people that are very bad at it.
Listen,
Or they drop down, they got poisoned.
I'll be honest, Robin. You've lied to me before about this. I don't think I believe you this time.
Fair enough.
I
Can't
don't
really blame you
know.
on that one. But like, how do they get messages down there if they died on the way down?
I mean, they mustn't have died on the way down. But I don't believe that I won't die on the way down.
Tell you what. How about you finish all the area and see if it loops back in any direction, so you can get underneath there.
What I just realised is I did get a bonfire here before, so there's absolutely no risk in this.
But you've done the face mask.
Oh,
and
you've
you've exfoliated and everything.
I'm human and everything. Okay, we're not going to do it. I thought I was still hollowed. Yeah, fuck that. Ooh, what's going on here? Two rocks with holes in, apparently.
Ugh.
This forest is really messed up. There's holes everywhere.
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out what... I assume the Huntsman in the title... Well, hello, you. I assume the Huntsman in the title has some sort of significance, so I'm trying to figure out what that could be. Maybe we'll find out. Is there a type of butterfly called a Huntsman? Because I know there's a type of spider.
That's true. I think you need to spend half an hour reading item descriptions.
Oh, brilliant lore implications.
Yay!
Stop shooting at me. Please. No, I said... Oh, well, that's rude! I figured it out. The Huntsman is just referring to all of the rude people here.
All people with bows and arrows and knives. They're rotters.
Wow, that's a really cool animation you've got. Sorry about the stabbing you.
Phil was asking about dropping down into the hellhole, if you could use prism stones to check. Yes, but also then you need to actually do the execution of jumping down and not dying.
Is there it's more the being able to reach somewhere that I was worrying about. Oh, there was an ambush. Does Dark Souls 2 still have those silly coins where you put them off a ledge and if it's really high they scream?
Those are prism stones, yeah.
Wait, the prism stones do the screaming?
Yeah, well they don't. No, they do the screaming actually. Yes, it's rusted coins in Bloodborne.
Oh, sorry, video games.
Video games.
I thought I could break this wall, but it actually appears to just be bars and then nothing. So never mind.
Yeah. I was making jokes about lore earlier, but the animations on these guys, like when they do that little backswing and they do the jump up in the air,
they're really fluid, like really impressively so for Dark Souls. Ow. Like, between them and the ninjas, there have been some really cool looking, incredibly fast people in this game, and lock-on is giving me terrible troubles.
Yeah.
I do, like, when I first got jumped in this area by one of those big, fast people, I did think it was one of the ninjas, and I was just wondering, oh, is this going to be a forest full of ninjas? But no, unfortunately not.
There was a forest with a ninja in the first game.
Was there a ninja in the first game?
That's how you get the dark wood grain backflip ring off.
I wish I could remember what that was. I'm so sorry.
It's the ring that makes you do backflips and handsprings.
I don't know why people are shouting computer games, but I very much agree. This is absolutely computer games. Is this a death hole? That's a death hole.
So in the wooded forest area in Darkroot Garden, where there's a bunch of ruffians that rough you up if you try to walk through, and there's a PvP covenant there.
Oh, the ruffians of Darkroot Garden, of course.
Ruffians of Darkroot Garden.
Whoa! These ones are amazing.
There was a lad there called Shiva of the East, who appeared if you joined the covenant, and he had a friend who was a ninja. And then he gave you the backflip handspring ring. I love that guy's massive crouching tiger hidden dragon jump. This is amazing. That
looked properly like on wires, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was so big and so long, and it had the right sort of arc that it looked completely fake. I want to get up there. Who's that? Oh, is that just someone lying in wait for me when I go around the other side of that building?
It might be. Oh. Do you see that rickety rope bridge over there?
Rickety rope bridge? That's my least favourite series of words. Yes, I do.
See that jungle rope bridge there? Right. So that's going to be a bit hard for you to reach right now.
I don't know, I reckon I could jump it.
You probably could. That's hard to reach. If you loop around, fight some lads.
I mean, I'm really just exploring. I get the feeling this is like a treasury side path anyway, because I went an awkward way. Oh,
basically, I'm just looking at that and winking and going, "Hey,
hey. It's all right. We'll get everywhere eventually. You know, we don't need to foreshadow things. We'll just get around.
Absolutely. I just don't want you to miss it.
It's all right. We won't do. If there's just in general with exploring these areas, if there's something terrible I've missed and we're done with it, then point it out, but we'll get to everywhere, you know? Don't stress it.
Yeah. Cool.
Although, actually do stress it, because I see a prize halfway through a canyon and I think I'm about to go for it. Oh no, that's from the rickety-ass rope bridge, isn't it? Oh,
well. Rickety-ass rope bridge.
Bonfire!
Nice.
Now I feel much more confident about doing big jumps. Beanpole?
Beanpole?
Beanpole? I don't always... Hello? Moving on. Yeah, what I was about to say before someone dropped in was that I don't always understand that... What? That's what they did. I don't always understand Dark Souls parlance, I'll be honest with you. Because when you, get a game that has a very strict message creator like Dark Souls is, where you have to make things out of sentence fragments, you very quickly get, not a language, but like a slang and a parlance developing around that.
I'm using tilt controls.
I'm using tilt controls. I didn't do enough Dark Souls to really get that. so I know that Fatty is a big enemy, and I know Amazing Chester Head is a really tedious joke about one of the characters. But other than that...
I think you can knock over some of these trees to get to other areas easier, but I could be wrong on that.
You're giving me an excuse to do a vandalism?
Yeah. Do a Banksy on it.
Okay, so here is my Banksy on... Which tree are we going for? Let's see this. This tree! The government is bad! Oh, okay.
Oh, no. Maybe one
More like David
Batman
Shamaran? No, that didn't work.
That's pretty good.
I'll be honest, I'm running out of them if we don't find a tree that works soon.
Go back to the bonfire.
Oh, is that how you get the present that was fallen down?
Maybe.
Ah, that makes sense.
No, I think that's the rickety ass rope bridge.
Oh, wait, I can actually go up to the rickety-ass rope bridge from here.
Oh, can you?
Ooh, this tree looks rubbish. Oh. I hit it and there's a prompt that just says, knock down.
Oh. Well.
Okay, so imagine if there was... No, I haven't. Right, it's going to be good, right? Imagine if there was like an ATM, but instead of money coming out of the ATM, it was like little pieces of paper with government lies written on it. Also, the Queen's crying on them. Okay, so...
Who's that queuing up to use the ATM? Who's that queuing up? It's Mickey Mouse.
Ah, that's a perfect Banksy.
I might Photoshop that.
We did it. Oh, this isn't how you get to the rickety bridge at all.
No, this is just a shortcut.
But is this? Oh no, that's how you get the prize underneath the rickety bridge.
Hmm.
Still though, prize, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, I hope I don't fall and break myself. Robin, I hate this. Oh.
You don't need to do this right now, I'll be honest.
I mean, I know. Also, there's no way to get out of here, I think.
No.
Oh, no, there's a cave down there. Although I might have screwed up getting there.
Use a homeward bone.
Yeah, I think I might have to. Whoops. Whoops. Is it?
Whoops.
Kind of want to have one more go at that prize. That prize is taunting me. I do love prizes.
Orange soap down on the ground, I'm using tilt controls, then leave. People
Hello.
think you can do that jump. I think there's a difference between can and want to.
I think one of the things I super don't get about jumping in this game is, well, say this game, in any of these games, is like distance you go. Because I found the jumping isn't really an arc, it's more you sort of go a little bit, then drop like a fucking stone. Like a big, heavy, embarrassed stone.
Yeah.
Try this. Well,
I'm looking at your character. I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting a bit of a Legend of Zelda vibe.
I got distracted.
Oh, no.
You said something nice and I fell off.
I'm sorry.
I joke, of course. It's not your fault. I'm fine with that. I suppose it kind of is, isn't it? Like it's,
yeah, the cloak is a bit kind of greeny.
It's a bit kind of greeny, and I've got some leggings, and I've got some lovely boots. It kind of is, isn't it?
And a spicy sword.
I've got a very spicy sword. I'm pretty fine with that, actually. Yeah. I didn't think this look would particularly stay at all, but maybe we could keep it.
Yeah.
At least for a little bit. The problem is, I wish we could get some nicer boots. I really like the leggings. I don't really like the... Oh, I've really messed that one up. I don't really... I went very far that time. I don't really like the boots of this outfit, to be honest. But hey, I'll happily be Link, but with more thighs. That's basically this character. And pink hair. Oh, hang on. Which... Link to the Past Link? Okay. I had to take a moment and remember which one had pink hair. Sorry. I can't tell if I'm going about this jump wrong or not. I don't know if I want to do like a diagonal one.
Come back later, maybe.
Never.
Rickety ass rope bridge.
Never. I know you love the rickety ass rope bridge, Robin, but I bloody love prizes. Maybe if I go round. Like, can I do that jump from here? Oh, I don't know. Well, Dexlon seems to think I can, but I'm very not convinced. Ah, well. Oh, wow, you jump a lot further than I think. Oh yeah, that's easy, that jump. We didn't need to homeward bone at all.
Oh, excellent.
If only I'd been a little braver the first time round. Oh, does plunging attack make you go down very quickly in the air? Ah.
It also means you don't do the roll at the end of the jump, which is what's knocking you off the platform.
Ah, okay. I got a butterfly just puked on me directly, and I was very badly poisoned. Oh wait. Oh, there is stuff down there.
Yeah.
There's someone laughing about it. Oh. I'm going to try and get down here. Oh god, that's a huge basilisk! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
That's the biggest basilisk ever! What the fuck? I just saw the man with a torch.
That's such a big basilisk.
That's a fucking huge basilisk!
It's a huge basilisk. This is the best game ever.
No, this is the worst game ever. It's a huge basilisk and there's butterflies vomiting at me. This game's weird and horrible.
Fuck me, that's incredible.
Oh, okay. I know it sounds like a daft question. Or a daft thing to say, rather. The big basilisk does act a lot like a small basilisk, doesn't it?
It's pretty much identical, but they've scaled it up a little bit. I think it's got a bit more health.
It's got a lot more health.
Right.
Oh, I found Ricard's rapier. That sounds like a good prize.
Dang, nice.
Let's never come down here again in my life. Wow. Be honest, I'm surprised I got away with that. Where on earth are we?
So you're currently underneath the party butterfly from when you came in. I don't...
Oh, we're going up. I thought this lift was going to go down for some reason.
God, that would be spooky, but no.
I still don't super recognise where we are. It's looking a bit Lost Bastille, but... Oh no, here we are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I mean, obviously not cool because of all the things we saw down there, but other than that...
Things we'll never unsee.
Yeah,
it did... Really big basilisk. That's it.
The big basilisk did have some attacks that were new, like it sort of... like swiped slightly differently, and because it was bigger. Yeah. But I more meant it uses its stone breath in exactly the same way. I was expecting... Because, you know, if you put a basilisk down, it's because of the petrification, isn't it?
Yes.
So... I was expecting it to have more dangerous petrification stuff, and it didn't.
Which is pleasant.
I wouldn't say pleasant, I'd say merciful.
Manageable.
It's alright. What did we find? We found Ricard's rapier.
Ricard's rapier. Is this one where you keep mashing R2 and you stab a bunch of times?
I have no idea. You mean the one that someone put in me before?
I believe so.
So what's the difference between a rapier and Ricard's rapier?
It's got a special attack.
Wow!
You stab a lot.
And it's heavier.
It's heavier. You deal with it.
Well, that's got a very pretty hilt.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Oh my god! The special attack. Wow. I don't know what I'll ever use that on, but
Apparently it's very useful for PvP.
Yeah, if you get hit by the first one, it just sort of... Oh! That's so cool! It's just the way that before it, you sort of bring the sword up to your face and just say, okay, here it comes.
Yeah, get ready.
Wow.
It's like you're in a fighting game or something. That would probably be really good with... Yeah, that would go really well with bleed or something.
Very much so. At that point, you basically guarantee bleeding whatever you hit with it. Well, hopefully. And with bleed in Dark Souls basically just being, ah ha ha ha, you shouldn't have bled at all, and all your health goes away.
Eva's just come back, and then there's another anime reference going on, so, well...
I do love anime, but I'm afraid I don't really understand this particular anime reference.
It's okay,
oh, this is all bad.
Take all your armor off.
This is all bad. The one problem I have with the rapier, and I know this will sound silly, it doesn't really do a lot of swiping, does it? You're perfectly free to just say, yes, that does sound silly. Ah, fella in a cupboard.
It's not so good for crowd control, I'll give you that. Unless you're at the end of a corridor.
Yeah, unless everyone happens to have lined up perfectly.
Unless you found a corridor, you said, alright, everybody stand there, I'm going to stand here. This is my new stage show.
Oh, I remember. This is the thing we came to get.
Yeah.
What was I... Oh, yeah. This bit... Hello, by the way. Welcome back. That was just a miserable jump. What was that for? This is so not going to be worth whatever that prize is it? Does anyone know what that prize is?
I think people in the chat know what the prize is.
Is the prize worth getting, do you think, chat? Or is it just like a soul of a nameless soldier or something?
I would be disappointed if the prize was worth getting, honestly.
Why?
This is funny.
Oh, so you just want the game to bully me?
Yeah.
Robin!
Dexalon says it's not a great thing.
Yeah, but Dexalon is sometimes tricky.
Dexalon doesn't know shit.
What? Rude! Why you suddenly take it to Dexalon?
Dark Souls. I'm making a stand.
Have you just looked up the prize?
Day one. I know you know more about this game than I do, but you don't know shit about this game.
Oh, okay. Fighting with a rapier is weird. It ends up with, like... You have to sort of focus on one enemy at a time.
Yeah. It's like an entirely different strategy, but I mean, you say that you like dex builds, and this is one of the most graceful weapons in the game as well, so...
I do like dex builds. I've got the Ring of the Evil Eye. Let's try that. I picked that up when I fell down a large hole.
Ring of Evil Eye is only from kills, isn't it?
Yes. But I'm thinking that might be more equivalent to, like, rallying from Bloodborne, which I really like and really miss. Oh, look at the size of that one! Who's that? He has a large sickle. Sorry, I take it back. He has 2 large sickles!
Hey!
Hey, Robin, do you want me to make a reference you'd like?
Go on.
It's the Pudge Man.
It's the Pudge Man.
It's the Pudge Man. There you go.
He's gonna do it.
That's a reference from the video games.
Bloody love Warcraft 3.
I didn't say the abomination, Robin. Also, I should note there is a comma in that. Where are we going? This is one of the things I like and really dislike about forests in the Souls games. It's just sort of... I get lost very easily, because I'm... Oh.
After you go over that first bridge, take another right, and there's another bridge you can go over.
No, sorry, we're going to explore it. I'm not asking for directions, I'm just a little bit lost. Yeah. I also just got poisoned all over myself.
Yeah. So, like I said, the poison here is easier to avoid than in
the gutter is the other place we're going?
Gutter. Still a pain.
Yeah, it's more that it seems to happen very infrequently, but I got caught. Here we go. It's very. Oh, for God's sake! I got poisoned again, and I'm being invaded. So today's just a terrible day.
Alright, so...
Oh, Christ, he's right there.
I love just leaving a life gem by there, that's really rude.
Very much so, yeah. Wow, if you use the rapier heavy attack sort of carelessly, that's a bad move, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You know what, I'm switching out to the spicy longsword for this fight, just so I feel more comfortable with it.
People in chat think Forlorn might be an NPC. He is, okay, apparently he's an NPC invader. So.
That would make sense, because he has a name that is, you know, like a name, as opposed to Big Daddy... Like Big Daddy Bastard, as the name I'd maybe expect in Souls?
Hungry
Or
Man 187.
Hungry Man 187, Soul Like a 49?
Soul Kisser 49.
The One True Hollow? What, that's not the button I meant to press. XX Pate Liker?
But just
I miss Pate, where's he gone?
Yeah.
You can tell he's an NPC because he hasn't killed me for this nonsense I'm pulling. Actually, you can also tell he's an NPC one because he's not super laggy. It's rather a giveaway at this point.
Oh, by the way, Danny, when I was at Con today, I did see a Bloodborne cosplayer, and they were wearing the same outfit that I was mostly wearing when I played Bloodborne. So it just reminded me of Hungry Man 187. There you go.
Did you ask them if they were cosplaying Hungry Man 187?
No, but I did ask him to do the make contact gesture.
Oh, did they do it?
He rolled his eyes and went, "I knew one person would ask me."
Oh, Robin. How predictable. I found a Morning Star. I think I already had a Morning Star, actually.
I think I had a Morning Star. Yeah. That's okay, though.
Oh well, now I've got two.
Hey. Dick Thalon just said, a lot of people name themselves to sound like NPCs. I remember hearing about one person that changed their Xbox Live accounts to be called Night Lautrec, just to mess with people.
Well, that's not nice.
No.
Mind you, to be fair, much like Lautrec.
Yeah.
So I'm right in thinking Lautrec was the gold-plated armor bastard, right?
Yeah, armor bastard, that's him. That's actually a really accurate description of the guy.
Oh, the rapier's so cool!
Mm. So these Pudgemans are kind of... I can't remember if you fight... I think you fight them a lot more in the next area as well. So get used to their attacks.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, coach. Hang on, I've just had a thought.
Lautrec is the fucker. You know what that does? That helps.
What if I... Is this a thing I could do? Yes! This is impractical. This is a very poor loadout I have made.
What happens if you hold the Y button?
You dual wield a rapier? What do you mean?
I mean, do you get the power stance with these?
Yes. When you hold Y, you two-hand your offhand weapon, right?
Yes, but... Oh, okay. In that case, I think you need to raise your dexterity and strength a bit more.
What on earth are you referring to?
So, if you equip two weapons of the same type, I don't know how identical they have to be. They might have to be like the exact same weapon. And you hold Y, then you can enter a power stance, which gives you different animations where you hit at the same time with both weapons. I don't think it's enough for the... Try it now with some daggers. I just want to see what happens.
I don't know if I have two bandit's knife scissors.
That'll do.
I've not actually equipped either of them. I just sort of grabbed my wrist. There you go. Ah, yes, I've entered the power stance. So normal stance, then power stance. Yeah. I can't help but notice the power stance for the daggers, at least, is actually the I'm gonna eat the shit out of that turkey stance. So
why can't you get a fork in this game?
No, butterfly, I'm practicing.
I'm showing off.
Wait, is this just that you get extra moves?
You get extra moves and you hit at the same time with both weapons.
Oh, that's actually incredibly cool.
Yeah.
So, are there any weapons I would want to use that I can do that with? No offense. If I do a longsword and a fire longsword, that won't do it, will it?
It should do. And then that means you can hit with
normal
fire and then also...
Power. Normal. Power.
You sound like Mr. Burns.
No, don't be mean. Wait, when you say hit with both at the same time, do you mean like with each attack? Because that doesn't seem to be the case for the longsword power attacks.
You might not be in power stance then.
No, I definitely am, because there's...
Oh, okay.
When you power, they go up, because, I don't know.
Right. So I think it's just when you hit R2 then in that case.
Nope. R2 just seems to swing the right-handed one really strong. Oh, it's L2.
Right, yes. Yes, my bad.
Okay. So the L one, using your offhand makes you do power stance stuff. Using your on-hand makes you... Is that it? Using your hand makes you do regular stuff. Does that mean you can't parry while power stancing?
I guess so. But
Is that guy going to activate a trap? Because that's what I feel like.
I guess so.
What? There's something very sketchy going on here. Below? Ooh, below. No, do leave me alone. I was getting prizes. Oh, there's buggers everywhere. Oh, hang on, it's one of these. Oh, does that mean I'm finding one of those bone things? I found one of those silly shield men. I can't remember what they were called. You did tell me at some point, but I'm going with silly shield men.
Oh, the... Alva? Not Alva.
Alvin Knights.
Thanks, Alon. You know more about this game than I do. No.
You said a minute ago he didn't.
I take it all back.
I did it! I got the cracking bone dust!
Nice.
Oh, that's good news.
Cool.
Okay, you have to drop the stance to parry.
Cyanides. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I wasn't talking to you.
Oh, well,
talking to
fine.
the chat.
Fine. Go back to your chips. God.
Maybe I...
You do love chips, don't you?
Chips.
Oh my god, I'm so glad you did that, because I was just thinking, okay, we can't do that again. I did that last time, I can't do that again. Anytime anyone says love anything like that, I always think of Love Cats. It always just happens.
Can't have another 10-minute conversation about how good the Cure are.
I mean, we can. I just don't know if people would suffer it. I could easily have many of those conversations. Hey, this is the place I came from before. Oh well, time to stab that guy with my cool swords. Hello! Oh, he stabbed me with his cool daggers.
Boo.
Can we have one episode that is just pantomime Dark Souls, where we loudly boo when I get killed?
Only if I get to say he's behind you as you backstab somebody.
I feel it's more appropriate that you say that when I get backstabbed.
Yeah, but that usually takes me by surprise. And also stream delay. How am I gonna know?
Oh dear, I don't really want to die. I didn't really have a choice.
Yeah.
I just sort of ran off into a corner and fell down. Oh well.
No.
I used all my Estus Flask having an adventure. Now it's the serious time. should I still use these 2 swords? I think I should probably still use these 2 swords. I don't think I'm gaining anything by doing so, but I don't think I'm losing anything by doing so.
You could, in theory, get 2 spicy longswords.
Is that possible? Is that a thing you can do in the video game?
Yeah. So what you want to do is you talk to McDuff and get him to enchant the other longsword with fire, and then you get twice the spice.
This is a stupid question that I already regret asking, but is the spicy longsword just a longsword that's had fire on it automatically in the box?
Exactly, yeah. There are a few weapons like that in Dark Souls 1 as well, like the lightning spear that you get in Sen's Fortresses like that.
Well, here comes the Pudge Man, I guess.
Actually, I suppose you get a few enchanted weapons and also crystal weapons as well. They're just that.
Sorry, was that the noise of you aggressively vaping?
Vaping with intent.
I think that is actually something you can be arrested for.
That's true. Bloody Tories.
I realised I was out of power stance, so, I fixed that. Wait, no. Yes? No, I am in power stance, it's okay.
Yeah.
I wish there was some sort of large icon that told you were in power stance, like maybe it says in like rad 80s letters in the top left corner, totally power stancing.
Just starts flashing across the screen like a marquee of somebody shredding an electric guitar and it says power stance in big letters.
Exactly, yeah, exactly that.
More
that's
of that, please.
That's what I want. It's weird, but I feel like my spicy longsword is in my main hand, but my offhand does more damage for some reason. I'm not sure why. Is it because...
Maybe it's because of stat scaling.
Is it... I'm just thinking, is it more because for some reason that button is doing both bits of the power stance attack or something? It's like doing a light power stance attack or something? If that's a thing?
I guess. It could be. Oh, no, wait. I just realised that you're actually cosplaying a different thing. Now that you're running around with 2 swords, you look a lot like one of them Attack on Titans.
I should probably change back, shouldn't I? Okay, Robin, have it your way.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, everyone.
I'll go back to using one sword like a normal person.
I didn't say that!
I'll go... We'll get... Tell you what we'll do. We'll go and get my other Morning Star later, and we'll dual wield a Morning Stars. We can do that. Wait. Is a Morning...
What sort of anime that would be.
Is a Morning Star a kind of hammer?
Big spiky stick.
Well, I know that, but does it count as a hammer? Because then we could dual wield the Morning Star and the Craftsman's hammer.
That's a good question. That's a good question. Maybe. But you're not strong enough to even, hold the Craftsman's hammer in one hand, so...
That's true. I should stop trying to do the cool attack. I should probably check how much strength the Craftsman's hammer requires, since it seems real cool.
It seems real cool.
A lever. I'm very suspicious of the fact that that sign said happiness ahead, and there was a lever and some bloodstains in this room. What's the worst that could happen, right? No, that's not an illusion, it's just a bad texture.
Look all around the room before you pull the lever. Like look on the ceiling.
Oh, it's too late, I already pulled the lever and ran away.
Well...
There was one of them ninja boys up there.
Ninja boys?
Have I accidentally given you your new gang name, Robin?
Maybe. No, we're the sad boys. The hashtag is silent.
I like that you have a slogan and everything. You've really thought about this. Oh, wow.
The first album title is You Don't Have to Be a Boy to Be a Sad Boy.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry to interrupt you practicing your archery on that small piece of wall and everything. Ah, I see since I pulled that lever there's been more bloodstains.
What did you do?
Oh, I don't know. Is that all I did? I pulled the lever and the people fell down.
You've got no idea what that lever does. Couldn't tell you.
I hope it's that. That's kind of cool.
It could be. It could open a gate somewhere else.
I just want it to be a tricky trap.
Could be.
Well, bye.
It all could be.
I swear to God, if this says praise the sun. Oh, thank goodness. So my options are: we go across this cool strong bridge, or we go across the rickety rope bridge. So
Let's try and get to the rickety ass rope bridge.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I get the feeling that might be over the big strong bridge.
It is not.
I guess that's all the way back at the bonfire, though. That's wow. That ghost has swords bigger than me. Well, that's my power stance goals. Yeah, next time I end up at the bonfire, for whatever reason, I'll go back and we'll do the rickety rope bridge, I guess.
Cool.
Nice tree stump.
Thanks.
Robin, this area looks terrible. There's a large fire made out of people.
I like this part.
I don't.
It's not very pleasant, but I like this part.
I don't want to go in there. Something bad'll happen.
Probably. You deal with it.
I'm going to. I'm
Good.
going to deal with it. Here we go. Let's start dealing with it. Why can I actually light a torch on this bonfire?
I don't think so, but that would be... Can you?
No, I can touch a bloodstain. I think I also just heard the noise of something falling down as I left this cave.
Probably.
Pots? Are you fucking kidding me? Is that the pursuer? Okay, no. It's just a skeleton. I'm fine with that. I genuinely thought that was the... I'm getting cursed from just being in here. Or am I getting cursed because that guy exists?
There is a new mechanic in here. A brand new thing.
A new mechanic? I feel like I really need a light in here.
Yeah, it does help.
Oh wait, is that skeleton not going to die?
There is a necromancer in this bit as well, yeah.
Do I need to attack the skeleton with a bomb when it falls down?
You need to use fire or acid.
Tell you what, I've got some butterflies that live in a small bottle that make fire when you say hello.
There you go. There you go.
Let's hope no skeletons appear while I'm trying to do this. Because I haven't put that on a hotkey. Oh, it lights the one in your hands. Never mind. That makes more sense, doesn't it? That curse goes up real quick. How does that happen?
So, I'm not going to tell you what is causing it.
Is it the laughing necromancer I can hear in the background?
No. Okay, so sort of yes. I can tell you it's very easy to fix. Just have a look around.
Sort of run in. Okay, I ran through it and there's no more curse now. So was it because I was? Is it this pot? Is this pot full of bad? That pot was full of bad.
That pot is full of blad.
Blad?
Oh dear.
Whatever blad is, that pot was full. Whoa, that skeleton's massive! Oh, well, not massive, sorry. I realised, oh Christ! I realise
You're
this
from
is...
Manchester, it means a different thing.
This is Dark Souls, and therefore when you talk about a massive skeleton, you're comparing it to a Tomb of Giants, and I apologise. These skeletons have fucking nothing on the ones from the Tomb of Giants. However, it does have two big swords.
Seen that one from the trailer? Dark Souls 3. It looks like the biggest skeleton in the world.
I think that's actually the slogan they're going with for Dark Souls 3. That's the whole selling point. It's got the biggest skeleton there's ever been in a video game. Stop making skeleton babies.
Like when you drive
Oh my god, I got parried by one of them. What the fuck? Oh my god. Robin! I wasn't prepared for this.
Not by now on Interstate 55. See the world's biggest skeleton.
I mean, as, like, tourist attractions go, one of the better ones. Like, bearing in mind, we both live in the UK, right? As far as tourist attractions go, we know it's, oh, see the country's biggest wheel of cheese. It's twice as big as usual. See Norfolk's most green garden.
The greenest.
I see you there, bad pot. Oh, is that the actual necromancer? Or is that just a weird skeleton?
Probably the necromancer. Murder him. Make him pay.
I'm trying. Weirdly, that necromancer seems to have brought in a lot of skeletons.
Yeah, sounds about right.
How does that happen? I hope these skeletons don't come back to life, because... Oh my god, it did it again!
Are you getting souls from them? You'll be fine.
If an enemy can parry you, maybe there's a certain mode I shouldn't attack them in, but that's a terrifying prospect.
Yeah, well, that was the case with the Boulder Knights in Dark Souls 1. When they had their sword raised,
Yeah.
they had a rapier, they would parry you. God,
That's what I'm
Boulder Knights were
thinking.
Cool.
The Boulder Knights were really cool. I'm just not sure if, like, I was missing a tell, because I've only ever seen those once, haven't I?
Yeah. You haven't seen many skeletons so far, which is odd considering it's Dark Souls.
Maybe this is the point at which skeletons start becoming essential.
Maybe.
I mean, again, it's Dark Souls, they are essential anyway, but... Okay, presumably we go around for that then. I just wanted to avoid the canyon with giant holes in it. I've heard tell of the Demon Souls skeletons. I never played Demon Souls, unfortunately, so I don't know about it myself. It's just, I've heard loads of fantastic rumours.
I watched Brad Stewmaker play, and those skeletons messed him up. They do big rolls and then jump directly at his face.
They sound cool. Oh no, speaking of big rolls and bad times, I've apparently been invaded by another NPC.
Hey!
Unless someone has called themselves Merciless Rowena, in which case, I really respect your naming, Merciless Rowena.
Do you think that's Rowena or Rowena?
Oh my god, Merciless Rowena's hat is big. Wow. That's... Wow. That's actually a terrifying look.
Yeah, I dig it. I like that.
But... I mean, she was merciless, but not that scary.
You just didn't really give her a chance, did you? So
I've been taking lessons. You have to be brutal. You have to be merciless.
there aren't like... I know Dark Souls 2 is trying, but there aren't really very many NPC invaders that have the same kind of personality as, like, Spiky Nick Boy and...
Spiky Nick Boy?
Spiky Nick. I can't remember his actual name, but he's covered in spikes from head to toe. Sonic the Hedgehog.
But Robin, sounds like you're forgetting Armourer Dennis.
Armoured, of course. How could I forget Armourer Dennis? Nobody's quite on the same level as Manny to Mildred, everybody's favourite chubby tsundere.
You have been to an anime con today, haven't you?
I've been to the anime con. It's in my blood. Green
So
Note
just-
pointed out the person's name. It was, of course, Nick.
Was it Nick?
Meow Mew pointed out the person's name. It was Nick, the Thorn Boy.
Oh, so I see... Oh, this is very embarrassing, Robin. That's not how you pronounce that.
What?
That's, how you... That's Kirk.
I've been living a lie. I've been living a lie! Shut the stream off.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this cool mace I found in my backpack. What were you saying?
blacked out for a minute there.
If something is called magic, does that mean it is...
Yes.
So a magic mace is a mace with magic properties on it?
Yes, it'll do more magic damage and scale for your intelligence. As you can see, it scales off B of your strength and C of your int.
I don't have any intelligence.
Oh.
Look at this big collection of shields I never used. Oh well. I feel kind of bad. I came into this game thinking, oh, brilliant, time to use shields. I've missed this. And then I just haven't used them past like the second video.
You can get the Pursuer's Shield, I believe.
Didn't you say you could get the entire Pursuer's outfit?
I'm not sure about that, actually. I might have been wrong. You can get the Ruined Sentinel's outfit and their shield as well, but I don't think you can throw it, so why even bother?
The what? The what Sentinel, sorry?
The Ruined Sentinels, the three
oh,
lads
the bosses, yes.
With Kofu. That's his name.
Morning, Robin.
The one that replaced me last time.
Don't actually, because I will start feeling incredibly guilty even though I know it's a joke.
It's just Bants, I'm sorry.
Oh, I told you never to do a Bants.
Oh, okay, so here's a good way to end this 2 hours, because I'm starting to lose coherence. Go back towards the flaming pile of crap.
I'm just going to explore down this little alleyway first and see if there's anything... Oh, God, there's a whole tomb full of lads.
Tomb of the Lads.
Sounds like one of those lovely choose-your-own-adventure books you'd read.
That'd be a fantastic title, though.
It would be. It really would be. But again, it would be pretty much sure that I was not going to read it.
You would not pick it up.
Is that an enemy? Oh, it's just an enemy. I thought maybe it was one of the ones that had a prize on it. No, I'll be honest, I wouldn't visit... Bye-bye! I wouldn't visit the Tomb of Lads at all. How do you... You liar! How on earth do you get over there to that cool prize? Oh well. No time to check.
I think you're coming from the other side, so...
So I think that's behind that gate that we saw in that thingy. Oh, this is weird.
Oh, there's the next one as well.
Of course you walk in the waterfall, of course. Oh. So, I've got a feeling we might be coming up to a bonfire as a thing. Oh, hang on.
Wow.
There's an actual bloody boss here.
Yeah, go back to the flaming sack of crap for a minute.
Yeah. I'm making my way back, don't worry. I'm making my way downtown to the flaming sack of crap.
Walking fast. Something about a flaming sack of crap.
Is there another necromancer in here? Because I'll be honest, I'm not up for this. Oh. Apparently the skeletons are very up for it, though. I'm thinking, if this loops back round like I'm expecting it to, this is probably the most expedient way back round to the bag of crap.
It might be, actually, yeah.
Aha! Necromancer!
Nice.
Hopefully. I'm a little bit out of Estus flasks though, so this could get bad.
I believe.
I don't want to say dicey because it contains the word die, and that's a bit, you know, that's encouraging me, right? Lizard! Lizard! Lizard!
Lizard! Make it pay!
I did it! The lizard's paying! The lizard's paying in Titanite shards. Also, the skeleton paid.
Nice.
Okay, I was right. This is the way back to the bonfire. Or the way back to the sack of crap.
Flaming sack of crap.
Would you like to sign up for my new loot box that you get every month? It's the flaming sack of crap. What actually happens is I just get a loot crate delivered, but then I put it outside of your house on fire.
And then you have to stamp it out.
No, you can just leave it if you want.
Then you've got a flaming bag on your front door. And then you have to deal with it.
I got 40 lacerating arrows.
Oh my goodness.
That seems like it was a good jump to do, but I'm a little scared of getting back. It's fine. It's fine.
Fine.
Parkour's in me blood.
Cool.
So yes, I'm going back towards a flaming sack of crab, and I'm imagining you're going to point out something I've missed when I arrive.
It's not so much something that you've missed, it's more something that you can do now.
What can I do now at the flaming sack of crab?
Well, you found a key, didn't you?
Yes, but I don't think it's going to unlock anything in this fire, Robin.
Not necessarily in the fire, but there's a friend. Or is there?
Apparently I keep missing something in this cave. Sorry, people are antsy at me. What have I missed in here?
Look to your right a bit.
Sorry, I've had to run back inside because I've missed something.
It was by the gate where the crystals had died.
Aha. Oh, yeah, that's a... yeah, that's a really important thing I missed. Thank you for pointing that one out. It was, well, it was an Estus flask shard, but...
Oh. Right.
I feel I should probably from now on refer to them as Estus flask flards, after I hideously mispronounced it last time. Ah, well. Right, back to the big flaming bag of whatever. So, I'm trying to jam the key into the big flaming sack of crap, Robin, and I don't think it's helping.
Right. There might be a yurt or something nearby.
Ah, a yurt. You should have said.
Look for a yurt.
Why didn't you just say go to the yurt? I know exactly where that is.
Hello,
friend.
Go to yurt.
Oh, finally, we got someone with a proper British accent. Oh,
That wasn't Pez.
oh wait, you seen that? He said prick and everything. He is British. Wait, what? Have I accidentally just unleashed this game's Lautrec?
No.
Is that a yes, Robin?
I just said no. In which universe is no a yes?
The universe in which you keep telling naughty lies.
The universe in which there's a question mark at the end of it, I suppose. Creighton of Mirror is quite a cool dude.
He seems to be having a bad time. Oh, actually, no. He's having a bad time of his own volition. He's clumsy.
Yeah.
He chuckle brothered himself. Pate's naughty!
Pate's a naughty boy.
I told you I didn't trust naughty Pate. So wait, what happens if you kill Pate when you see him and you meet this guy here?
I think it still gives you the same dialogue, but, well, I mean, it's Dark Souls, you meet these characters again.
That's true.
So something with a questline might change later on.
When I first met Pate, everybody said I was horrible for not wanting to trust him. And he said, oh no, it's fine, he's Peter Serafinowicz. He wouldn't lie to you. Well, it turns out he has.
You can tell he was lying to you because he was laughing at the end of the things that he was saying.
And he trapped you in a
and
small room.
it wasn't even particularly funny. Yeah, he trapped you in a small room with some zombies.
He trapped me in Weatherspoons. He trapped me in Weatherspoons and ran off. Fist pump gesture.
See, that's how you know you can trust Creighton.
So, now I know what gesture we're doing at the end of this video. I think we got 2 gestures today, didn't we? What was the other one?
Was it from a covenant?
I don't remember for the life of me. We'll keep bow, wave. We don't need pumped up, heavens. No, switch that out. I accidentally done it. I won't bite isn't the one we want. We have mock and we have fist pump. Of course. Mock is really good. Mock is actually... I don't want to burn another effigy, but I feel we have to for the end of the video, right? So I feel like Mock is actually kind of in character. I kind of like this. That's a nice one. But then, what's fist pump? I feel like fist pump is actually just a fist. It's just a punch. Oh well. Thank you very much for coming, everyone. Thank you so much for coming as well, Robin. I know you're incredibly tired. You've had a very long weekend, so we'll make this quick.
I've been so busy.
I've been so busy.
I've been so busy.
Oh,
there's been so much happening all the time. I wasn't even wearing a nice I wasn't even cosplaying this weekend, but people coming up and asking for my picture. I'm like, oh, sure, I'll do it.
Well,
I think they recognise me from this stream.
Yeah, you're famous internet commenter Robin. That's definitely what's happening. Definitely.
Absolutely.
What you didn't see is I just timed up a mocking gesture along with that. I'm sorry.
Damn it.
I'm really sorry. Have a lovely rest of the evening, everyone. We'll see you again later.
Mine's ruined now.
I'm sorry.
Good night, Danny. I love you.